How's everybody doing?
Amen.
I'm glad to be here tonight. Glad that I got the chance to preach His word again tonight. You know, me and Karen, we're going through a lot of things here lately for quite a while. And God gave me this message in the midst of this. And the preacher down here talking to me a while ago during the offering here. And I go back there and I sit down and I open my Bible. And I go straight to Revelations. And it goes right along with what I'm about to preach about. And you know, a lot of people go through things. God gives us the word to overcome all the things we go through.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to preach about tonight, to overcome. I'm going to pray first. Lord, I just want to thank you for letting us come to your house tonight, Lord. Lord, I ask you to bless this word, Lord, and bless these people through your word, Lord. Don't let them listen to me, Lord. Let them listen to the word, your word, Lord. Lord, I don't want to preach this word. I want you to preach this word through me, Lord. Lord, I ask you to bless these people tonight, Lord, and let them see what I'm trying to get to them tonight, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Go to John 16:33. This one. I know a lot of us go through daily things. God puts us through these tribulations. He puts us through these things that we don't understand. And at the beginning of what me and Karen's been going through, I did not understand until I say maybe yesterday it dawned on me. And I'm going to read this verse. The things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Amen.
You know, that's true word I got. You know, I was kind of down in the dumps Sunday. I lost my Bible. That Bible. Go home, tear through my truck, pull the seats up, looking for my Bible. My Bible was not in there. My Bible was not in my car. I looked all in my car, and I was down because I didn't have my Bible with me. And that Bible is a part of me. And this is one I preach out of. Yes, I have another Bible at home that I can study out of, but that's the one I studied and I preach out of. And I missed my Bible study, and I was down in the dark. So yesterday, I get in my truck, go to work, put my seatbelt on, everything's fine. I get off work, go to Bilo, go see Karen and Zaxby's, leave Zaxby's, put my seatbelt on, and my seatbelt don't work. It pulls up, but it's just flat. I'm like, what is wrong with my seatbelt? So I take it off and get home. And I look down in there, and I done tore my truck apart, completely apart. And lo and behold, there's my Bible, sitting on my seatbelt. And when I picked my Bible up, all thing I could do was look at it. And to me, that was God's word saying, look, son, you can overcome all things through me. You just got to pray and believe. And Karen's been saying to me in the last few days, there's power in prayer. Because I've been down in the dumps and ill, mad at everybody. I'd snap at people that I shouldn't be snapping at because they're going through this. And I prayed about it. I'm about to give up on it. And I'm about to give up on God. I'm about to give up on the Word. And then God gave me this in the midst of all of this. Go to Revelation 2:7. And it says, he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches. And to him who overcomes will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God.
Amen.
You know, God gives us these trials to go through. And we go through them. Some of us give up. And some of us keep going. But man, I'm telling you, you get in this word right here and you start reading it. And the more you read it, the more you see that it is a trial. And the only thing he's trying to do is make you stronger for it. He wants to see if you can overcome that that's going on in your life right now. And if you can't, I mean, there's always an altar, there's always a church open, there's always somebody you can call, talk to. You know, even my prayer partners, they've helped me out a lot, sending me texts. And, you know, and if it weren't for some of them texts some days, I wouldn't get through them days. So I'm telling you, through all this, I have overcome a lot of things. We still got a long way to go, I know it. But Karen has been looking for God for a while now. And she goes to this place she's never heard of before. And she gets a job. And I pray to God that she's got the job. And I know she's got the job. And then she goes back to school. She gets a chance to go back to school and get her nursing. And what she's been wanting to do for a long time. And all this has happened in the last just in the last week. And I know God, like she says, our trials, our storms are running out of rain. And it's all God. And I know it is. It ain't nothing we done. Because if it was us, we'd still be fighting this. And we're still fighting it. I mean, it's still a trial and we're still going through it. But I think we're about to hit the top of the mountain again. But I know at the top of that mountain, here comes another. Well, let's go to Revelation 3:20. This is what I got after I told the preacher to sit down. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him, and he with me. To him who overcomes will I grant to sit with me at my throne, even as I also overcome, and I am set down with my Father in his throne. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches. And unto the churches means us as a body. And I believe that, man. I believe as long as you got that ear to listen, and as long as you get in your word and read it like you're supposed to, you will overcome all things. That's one thing that this nation needs to get back into. Because that's what's wrong with it right now. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. If they go back to the basic and put God back in everything,
Amen.
I promise you, this world, the United States, and everything will fall back in order to where it's supposed to be. But until then, things like ISIS is going to happen. Until our presidents and their people get in that word and start doing the things they're supposed to do, we're going to keep on going down. But as long as us as Christians can stand tall and do as we're supposed to do, we'll be fine. I don't worry about ISIS. I don't have to. I don't worry about Bin Laden's people. I don't even worry about our president. Because that guy, he's got to get in that Bible too. You know, just like us. And I've said it 100 times. Until this world, this in the United States, gets back to the basics. Getting in, putting God back where he belongs, in schools,
Amen.
in colleges, anywhere. Out here on the street. I mean, until we do that, nothing's gonna happen, it's gonna stay the same. But us as Christians, yeah, we do need to do more, even myself. I need to spread the word better. You know, and I need to quit getting so mad about these trials we go through and just overcome it. Just like he said in there, overcome these things. You know, I've overcome a lot of things in my life. I wrote a thing on Facebook the other day. You know, and I usually don't write stuff on Facebook about me and my family and the things I went through. But from a little kid to a grown man, I done. Some of y'all was here when I told my testimony a long time ago. But from not being around my parents, like I should have been, from a little kid to my teenage years, it was rough. Sleeping on the curtains, not having food, your shoes about to fall off your feet because there's holes in them, no socks. But God always put people in my life, like my grandmother, my aunt, to help us out, to help us overcome them barriers in our life. And then, you know, when I become a younger man in my teenage years, I rebelled a lot. And I did things I shouldn't have done. But as you get older, you get over those things. You overcome those, like the drugs, the alcohol abuse, the not caring about yourself or anybody else around you. I did things I know that I shouldn't have done. I hurt people and left people and let things go. I let my kids go, which at that time was the best thing I ever did. But, you know, there's things like that that's in life you overcome. There's always somebody there, like my mom, my daddy. You know, they wasn't around when I was little. But as they got older, they overcome the things that they did. And they see the things that they did wrong. And I love my mom and daddy. For, you know, they made me a stronger man. Made me a stronger family person. And through all the things that they did, I overcome those things. And I forgive my mama. I forgive my daddy. You know, for not caring like I didn't care for a long time. And but we overcome those things as we get older. And once I got saved, I truly got saved right here in this church. I've been truly saved now for 5 years. And I've been coming to this church for 10 years. And I overcome the alcohol, I overcome the drugs. But through God I did that, not through me, not through anybody else, not through my parents, not through my grandma, not through nobody but God. You know, He's the only one who can save us. He's the only one who can help us through these trials. You know, and we've been through a lot of trials, but I ain't giving up. I'm never gonna give up. I don't care how big a trial it is, or how small a trial it is. I'm not giving up. I'll overcome it. The devil can stand there and try his best if he wants to, but he ain't getting me no more. I'm done with that. But this little church right here, I love this church. Like I said, I've been coming here for 10 years. I've seen it go through things, and I've seen it overcome things, and it's overcome a lot of things. I love this church. Just because of the spirit in this church and the love in this church. You know, I've seen people come and go, but I've seen the people that leave, other people that God brings in here. And that's one thing about this little church. God will bring them in here. And the ones He brings in here are the ones that stay. The ones that are supposed to be here. Now, like I said, I've been here 10 years. And I've seen it overcome a lot of things. And I've seen preachers, you know, he's preached it and preached his heart out. And whether he says it or not, on Sunday nights, man, when it's low, it hurts me. I know it does, because it would me. But as he says, the church is full. Well, there's just 10 people in here. You know, I just want to thank y'all for coming tonight. know that a lot of people ain't here because of rain, or they're out of town, or they're sick, or whatever, but God got the ones here that He wanted to be here tonight.
Amen.
And I just want to thank y'all for coming out here and listening up to the singing and just praising God how we're supposed to, and not letting the rain stop us.